Truth Social has now been available for some time, and the bad news keeps rolling in. So bad that we don't do individual stories on the terrible developments of this obviously doomed venture of Donald Trump. But we're gonna do a little roundup. So 2 key tech executives who helped launch the platform just quit. They're done. They can see where this thing is going. The company's chief of technology and its chief of product development, they just left. And the platform's signups have dropped by 93%. That might be connected to it. If they think that it's gonna go down, they'd hardly want to be fired. So sinking ship, rats, all of that. By the way, it was released on the Apple Store on February 20th. Some users are still on a wait list. It's been forever. And by the way, they planned, more bad news, they planned to expand the app for Android users, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So you got the executives leaving, the wait list, not hitting your deadlines for launching on new platforms. Oh, by the way, even people like Roger Stone are now claiming that they've been censored on Truth Social because he posted this. Trump also warns again a growing threat of terrorism by radical Islam, mix in the 9/11 attack. I don't know what any of that means, but apparently they put a warning on it. And so now Roger Stone, who's one of like the longest serving devotees of Donald Trump, claims that the app is censoring him when it was a free speech one, Dan. What do you think?
I love the entire process of this. Donald Trump's gonna take his ball and go home and create his own social network, which is kind of what he wanted to do in 2016. Remember, he had Trump TV all ready to go on election night, and then he shocked the world by actually winning the election, even himself and even his business plans by actually winning the election. So he's kicked off of social media. He tries to make as much of a fuss as he can off of that immediately. And the end result is the situation where, of course, he didn't hire the best people. He couldn't hire the very good people in order to be able to build what pretty much anyone can do if you just hire the right people at any time in 2022, which is build a social media app. And it's not working for people. People are just looking to alternatives like Rumble or Telegram because
Gab,
unfortunately.
Parler.
The truth is, with a social media network, you need social network effects, which means you need other people to be on the platform and doing things on it to encourage other people to join. Then they get locked in, and then Mark Zuckerberg can ride on jet skis. So like, there's a very built-in process to that. If people can't even join your app, you're missing half the battle.
Exactly, yeah, that's not gonna work. And the executives seem to be able to tell that. By the way, you're soon gonna learn that, they just fetched coffee for me. They were losers from the start, only an idiot would hire them. Someone else hired them, they were losers, let's get rid of them. But they're gone. You know who else is effectively gone? Even though, again, February 23rd, it was launched. Donald Trump still has not posted on his own app. Although honestly, at this point, it's been so long, I'm kind of starting to feel bad for him. Maybe he's been waitlisted. Maybe he can't sign into the app, but it's his thing. He still hasn't launched on it. But don't worry, despite the fact that he continues every day to willingly abandon his fans, the people who love him, who are waiting for him to be there, he does have a substitute. His sons have finally gotten Truth Social accounts. They waited a month after launch. And now I ask you, MAGA America, you don't got Don, but you have Don Jr. and Eric. Does that balance the scales, Dan? What do you think?
Like I used to, inside baseball, I used to work, before I did any producing stuff, I worked on the TYT membership platform side. And if you've been a member for a long time, bless your soul, because that platform didn't used to be all shiny and pretty with an app and whatnot. It was pretty rough and it was pretty like bare bones on the back end. But like if someone knew, like if we hired someone and they needed an account, I could do that in 5 seconds. Like the fact that it took a month for Donald Trump's kids to get on the social media app means there's negligence happening somewhere. It's either negligence from the app makers, which I'm gonna give them some credit, they're probably not messing up that hard. It's probably negligence from Trump from even thinking about Truth Social in the first place, because he's constantly on a bunch of different things. Or it's probably negligence from thinking of, oh right, the kids. I guess they should also be on this too. Yeah. Can we get an account for the 2 ankle biters? Yeah, let's get them 2 accounts, please. Thank you. Okay. It's some negligence in one of those cases. I don't know where. I will let people speculate.
Exactly. By the way, them being there might make it less likely that Trump ever posts, because he's gonna be getting DMs from Don Jr.'s like, "Come on, Dad, let's hang out and like play catch," and he's gonna be like, "I don't want to deal with that." So it's probably gone. Finally, by the way, the crazy furor on the right over Elon Musk buying up Twitter and joining the board, like, isn't that evidence that they don't actually have faith in all of these? Like, they don't really think that Truth Social is going to be a replacement. That's why they're still desperate to have their own, like to take over the one that exists. Like, if it was just going to be Parler or Gab or whatever, then go do that. Why do you care so much about right-wing domination of Twitter? So I think it's pretty clear.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.